Welcome to Module 3, Coping with Conflict and Stress. Conflict is an inevitable part of life and the workplace, but understanding how to manage it is crucial. We begin by laying the foundation for this module, discussing the definitions of conflict and stress and their inherent relationship. Conflict is defined as a process that begins when one party perceives that another party has negatively affected or is about to negatively affect something that the first party cares about. Stress is an individual's response to situations that they perceive as threatening or challenging. There is a strong relationship between conflict and stress. Conflict often leads to increased stress levels, while high stress can exacerbate conflict. Next, let's look at how conflict is viewed and the different forms it can take. The traditional view saw all conflict as harmful and to be avoided. The modern or contemporary view recognizes that conflict can be a positive force, leading to innovation and change. Functional conflict supports the goals of the group and improves performance. Dysfunctional conflict hinders group performance and is destructive. Conflict can be intrapersonal, occurring within an individual, interpersonal, between two individuals, within groups or intergroup, and between management and staff, organizations, or within a community. Understanding the roots and repercussions of conflict is key to effective management. Common causes include poor communication, unfair working conditions, conflicting personalities, and divergent goals, values, or ethics. Bullying and harassment are also significant causes. Positive consequences of conflict can include reviewing goals, improving group cohesion, investigating and solving problems, renewing relationships, and sparking innovative ideas. On the negative side, conflict can lead to declining productivity, wasted time and resources, unhappy employees, increased work-related stress, and the possibility of violence or legal action. Effective conflict management requires both personal and workplace strategies for coping. The personal lifestyle approach involves methods for coping with both intrapersonal conflict, such as setting priorities, and interpersonal conflict, like improving communication and emotional intelligence. Workplace strategies range from avoidance and accommodation to subordination, compromising, and the most constructive approach, cooperation and collaboration. When conflict persists, formal and informal mechanisms are necessary to achieve resolution. Formal third-party resolution options include mediation, where a neutral third party facilitates a negotiated solution, and arbitration, where the third party imposes a binding decision. Formal organizational mechanisms for resolving conflict are the established grievance procedure and the disciplinary procedure or action, ensuring fair and consistent handling of issues. Informal mechanisms involve negotiation, where parties directly discuss and reach an agreement, consultation, and persuasion, using logical arguments to influence the other party. Managing conflict and stress effectively is a vital skill for a healthy and productive environment. Remember to apply guidelines like addressing issues early, focusing on the problem, not the person, listening actively, and seeking mutually beneficial outcomes when dealing with interpersonal conflict in the workplace.